So for the final palate cleanser, let's see, the 2 new seasons of Demon Slayer. Technically it's just a movie plus the 2nd season, but I watched Mugen Train Arc as a series, and the movie can't be skipped due to show's continuity, so it might as well be 2 seasons as far as I'm concerned. So the adventures of the boy with the Nazi earpieces continues as the stakes are getting raised in the predictable fashion for the shonen genre, that is, important super powerful characters are both showcased and are dying to make sure the viewers understand the gravity of the situation. Now here's another tip on how to make your time more enjoyable when you're watching a show in a genre you know better than your own mom at this point. Clichés and tropes don't make the show bad. It's the execution of said tropes that matters. It doesn't matter that it is expected that one important powerful character is gonna die in the show. What matters is both the impact that death had on the story and if that death had gravitas, aka did you even give a shit that the character died in the first place? Well, in the Mugen Train arc, our main hero's job is to murder the fuck out of a train, a cliché that isn't as used in Japanese media, but I've seen it as well. The red shirt in question is Flame Hashira, and I have to admit, both his introduction and death were played very well. If you're into the story enough to watch the 2nd season, you'll definitely like the way he went, as well as the story in general, and pretty much the same thing can be said about the Entertainment District arc as well. And speaking of arcs, I think this show is one of the best enemy showcases I've seen in recent memory. You know how on occasion the big bad elite enemies that are supposed to be, if not impactful to the story, then at least impactful to the protagonist's balls, are at best underwhelming and go down easily or kick ass solely before the hero remembers that he has friends and get a power-up? Ain't that right, Fairy Tail or Dragon Ball? Well, here the elite enemies truly live up to their elite status. Not only they are hard to kill, but the main heroes also aren't getting away unarmed during this all, to the point where by the end of it even Tanjiro wonders on how the fuck is he still alive. The overall production of the show isn't much to write home about. It's predictably good, the graphics are nice where they're needed, and the 3D used here is pretty great as well, and any elements that were visibly cheap aren't as noticeable, especially during the well-detailed fight scenes. The music is fairly standard, but not too shabby to listen to, and that's pretty much all I can say about this whole plot in its entirety, really. It really captures everything I liked and wanted to see in a shonen genre, and reminds me the reason why I like these old ones in the first place. Bit anticlimactic, really, but that's the issue in rambling about things you liked. Questionnaire was a great success as far as I can tell, and I'm a fan of democracy, so you'll get some ramblings about a video game that doesn't exist. Mind you, since I'm not a programmer but have some experience in coding, I'll just stick to ideas only for now. Don't expect these videos to be regular or replace the interseasonal, however, for reasons that we'll soon explain.